Or if you come open the browser, the Amazon Prime will be there. Okay. So someone has recorded. So again, I will start repeating. So yeah, quit means section. Yeah, section. I think means quitting the section means the Prime Media is there. So today I log in with my Amazon Prime. I log in with my credentials. Tomorrow my account was expired. Now I want to use my I want to open new Prime and I want to open in that I want to open my friends with my friends account. I can't because already there is one section. In that section, there is an Amazon Prime section already present in our cache. Okay, so that I cannot create one more login. If I want to log in one with one more data, I should kill the section. So killing section means what? Nothing but log out. So I have to do log out, then I have to log in. I have to log in with other account. Okay. I should not log in at a C. Now you guys tell me. So can we log in at a time in same browser? Can we log in? We cannot log in, right? In any application, take any application, not only like
Yes, ma'am.
Amazon Prime. So if you want any application, we cannot go with the two accounts in same browser because nothing but there is a section. Okay, there is section already present. Whenever you remove that section, delete the section, then only you can create with a new account. Similarly, like that, already if the driver is there, Selenium driver is already there. Okay, so we cannot launch that another driver until unless it close the driver. Okay, so we can launch. So suppose now you are in Chrome, you launch a Chrome driver, and if you are launching Firefox driver or Edge driver, you can launch it. But already Chrome driver is there, and you are trying to again if you are trying to launch Chrome browser, it will launch. It will not launch because what already it was the driver was launched. You know it. You cannot launch that again. So because already it's present, so that we are going for quit. We are using the quit method. So whenever you use driver.quit method, that section will be killed. So that next time you can initialize Chrome driver without without using quit method. We cannot initialize. Okay, this is important. So keep note of this. Okay, and what the difference between find element and find elements? Find element and find elements. Is this covered?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then go ahead. So, what are the difference between find element and find elements?
Find
Find
element
element.
will return the single web elements, whereas find elements will return the list of web elements. Here, in the find elements, we will choose a common element, a common attribute of web
List of
element.
common elements. Web
Yes,
elements.
sir.
Means
The return type of find elements is list of web elements.
Okay. Okay. So, just take any example and can you anyone of you explain about that find element and element? Take any example. Take any application. Take any application. Can you explain like when to use find element, when to use find elements? Anyone? So the thing is, what you said is correct, I'm saying. But see, now if you're thinking critically, some may not understood. If you share your screen and if you tell me like at what situation we're using find element, at what situation we'll be using find elements, that we should know. Okay, knowing the definition, that is knowing the difference between definitions. That's okay. That's not that much important. But the thing is, we need to know when to use this, when to use that.
Yes, Vamsi, I will share. Yeah, for suppose here, if I want to enter first name some data at the time only with the find element, I find this element and send the data. So
Okay.
if I combinedly perform any operation on all the for suppose all the text fields,
Okay.
whichever
All that.
whichever elements having common ID. So if I commonly perform any operation at the time, I use find elements.
Okay. So what is the, if we want to perform, so okay, now we are saying there are three, suppose the highlighter three is there, like first name, surname, and mobile number, email address. Think password also, four fields. Okay. Now you are saying, so if you want to enter common thing, you need to go for find elements. Okay, what is the first rule for taking the find elements?
Mm, ID, common ID. um, Exactly, don't know. Vamsi.
Okay. So let me share my screen.
Okay.
Okay. Now see, suppose here, so here I can see some data. Okay. See here, there are some data. Okay. So I'm having 25 data. Now, if I want to get this person, okay, if I want to get this particular person, okay, so what I will use, what we will be using, if I want to get only this particular text,
Find element,
Find
Vamsi.
elements.
find element. If I want to get all the elements, this all the
Find
elements, this
elements.
every elements,
Elements. Find elements.
find elements. So now, okay, so what will be the syntax? Divert dot find elements. It may be by dots, it may be export or ID or something. But I should pass only one locate only, right? Then how we have to do that?
by choosing the common attribute.
Yes. So when we are going with find elements, so first find elements when we are to go to means when you want to do like when you want to do any multiple operations, like multiple actions. Okay, not only this getting the text, not only this. Okay, so if you want to, okay, so if you want to enter multiple fields, for all these fields, what we will be doing, we will be getting the text. No, what will we be doing? So we'll be just what we using find elements and we are taking the common element. Okay, they will be like common attribute. Okay, so if you take here get text, there will be common element. So how to know that whether the whether your export or ID or common element or not. So how to check that? When you are working with, you'll be getting one of one, two of two, three of one of one of zero, one of 30, one of 40. Okay, you guys gone through that, right? Let me make this. Okay. See here, Now I took one XPath. Okay. So now if you see here, I got 1 of 25. Means what? See, now if I say, like once, let me wait. I'll take other window. And let's go here. See here, if I enter, see here, it is highlighting here. The properties are highlighting in, see here, JNCon. It is highlighting in JNCon. And again, enter 4 of 5. Fourth one is Sharma Aider. So one is Bhavish Agarwal. See here, Manohar Hasan. See, when I'm entering, it is getting see here, highlighting. Means 19th one, 25 means what? I got 25, all 25 things here. So one of, no, this is nothing but like I took common attribute. What is the attribute here? Class attribute. I took class attribute. So this, so okay. So I took common attributing. Okay. So now I got 24 to 25. Now what I will do now? Okay. Now okay, I got 35. Okay. So now we'll go to one more method. So if I want to get this text or this text or any text, okay, I want to get the text from any in a home page. So what is the method we are going to use? Okay, I want text and from UI. So what is the method we are available? Whether the method is available for getting the text from the UI?
Get text.
Yes, ma'am.
Get text. So now that's done. Now this find elements. Okay. You can keep find elements. So find elements. So in that find elements, if you pass this XPath and if you use dot click method, then now tell me, okay. So now I'm following divert dot. Okay, don't follow that. So I'm just writing my own thing. So if there is any spelling mistake, just ignore. Just ignore. Okay. Okay. Now, so now what is the meaning of this?
Whatever attribute we had given, that text, that particular text it returns.
All the text will come. Okay. So here for this attribute, I got 25 elements. The 25 elements for each element, I am getting get text. Okay. So now tell me. So okay. Okay, yeah, it is correct. Now tell me, okay, this is possible or not? Okay, now tell me, this is possible?
No, sir. First we have to store it in list of elements. Then we have to use for each method so that it can print in there.
Why? I think you guys are using same one, not divert dot find element and find element or elements, and you dot click dot send keys are like dot some XYZ methods we are using. Why can't get text method will work then? Anyone?
I think we need to use the index number of the web element, particular each web element, or
Yeah,
else
in
we
this
can give
list
the.
of elements are there, in this scenario. For that loop, definitely.
Now, what is find elements? In find elements method, we will be having multiple elements, 2 or more elements. So now if I use dot get text, Okay. See, first of all, you will get syntax error. Okay. So why you are getting syntax error? That I am explaining. So now you are with this we are having multiple elements. Okay. If I use dot click in that multiple elements, what we will get will not get anything, because see, why it is getting a syntax error? When see now if you use find element, okay, this is only one element. Okay, this is only one element. If we use get text, we can know, okay, I need to get the text from this particular element. This is only one. Okay, this is 20. Keep it is 20 no. Keep 21. Then we are having only one. Then it is only one element, so that we can that I want know that, okay, that particular element text I should get text. Okay, this is the thing for we need to use for this. We need to use get text. Now what will be the now? Okay, now suppose so now we'll go first. We'll go with find element. First we need to get the text from one element. Then we'll go for find elements multiple elements. Now suppose I got divert dot find elements find dot get text to get text. So what this will do? What this line will do? Divert dot find element of by dot xpath, and think this is only one element. Okay, don't think this is like 25 elements. Take this is only one element. Now get text. Now what this will do?
It will return a text value of a single element.
Yeah, it will return the string. Okay, it will return the text. Now if something is returning, so what we need to do?
We need
To
to
store it. We have to store it in the variable.
We need to store it in the variable. Now in which variable I need to store this particular so what we are getting here?
As
String
a wave
variable.
element, string variable.
Come
In a
again?
Web element.
Web elements.
Web elements.
In a
Okay.
list of
So okay, leave it this. Keep all this. Now, now tell me. So now suppose now here A is there. If I want to store that A into B, okay, what data type you guys are using?
String, sir.
String
Why
only.
string? Okay, everyone is
String,
saying
Because
string.
the A
Why
is
string?
in-
Why string?
A is
Initially,
a
the
type
A
of
is string, sir. Type of string.
Because there is a type of
A is a
data
type of
is
string. Okay. So then what is this returning?
string.
Web element.
String. Then in which variable, in which
Web
data type
element.
variable in
String.
Okay.
string.
String.
Okay, tell me string web element. Okay, so raise your hands who are going with the string, raise, and tell me the reason why you are going with first string.
Sorry, because it is returning the string.
So
we need to
those who are not raising the hand, those who are not raising the hand, so that means you are like accepting the web element. So only so the new team are so participating on this. So what about existing team? So you and I not participating any of this, like raising the hand. The question is, so here it is a who are saying string and who are saying web element. What this return? This returning something, and in which data type we need to store particular that thing. So those who are raised hands, they are saying about string. Those who are not raised the hands, okay, those are accepting web element. Okay. Okay, then we'll go to so our existing team. Okay, Shashi, why web element?
No, see, it's not a web element.
Then you
Actually,
didn't raise your hand, no?
yeah, sorry for that was.
Rajesh, why web element?
No, I'm saying it will be string array hands.
You were saying about array, right? Okay, so array. Okay, anyone want to say list? Okay, Nisha, web element or array? Nisha, are you there? Okay. Next word there. Yeah, Arsha, array or web element?
That's something.
What? Web element or
Hello?
array? Yeah.
No, it's not a web element.
Okay, then array or list. You want to add any data type?
Actually, we don't know which data type is coming and storing in it.
Okay,
That's
so
why
someone are 16 are saying about string and someone are saying web and some are array. Okay, we'll go. See,
You can
as you
use web
said,
element, Vamsi.
web element. Then why you raise your hand?
You can store also string. We know that we know right that is a string.
Yeah, okay. So what you're telling, you are saying about we can store it in web element.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this? What data type it will return? What data type it will return?
String.
Then
You can store string also.
then it will store in only string, right? Why it will store in web element? The data type is a string. Then no, it should store in string. So suppose now, can it possible? I think web element is it will possible
No, in this case, not possible.
in this case.
Possible, Vamsi.
Possible. Okay. So guys, let me prove that. Shall we go? So I need some code. Okay, where I have to go. Okay. So we can use get text or you can use get attribute. Okay. So here we can use anything. Okay. Either this you can use it or you can use it this one. Okay. Both are correct. See here.
What is
So,
the difference,
okay.
sir?
Yeah.
Means what is the difference between get text and get attribute then?
Oh, nothing. So both will get the text.
Get attribute, I think it store attribute value.
Yeah, that's what we are getting. So here okay, we don't have there is a string here. So suppose this is a string. So there is a string. First string we are going for get text. Now if you want this checkbox value or like so if you want to know that particular element is checkbox or not. So for that what we need to do, we want to get the value of this particular input or particular status or particular type or particular value. So for this we'll be using get attribute. Okay. So what will get? It will get the text of this one. But whereas get text, so we can see it is. So now these are text. Okay, we don't have any attribute for this. For this, we are using get text. Okay. Now we'll see which is like web element. First we'll go with web element only. Okay. Okay. So those who are saying web element, okay. So I'm getting syntax error. Just I'm mouse overing. Okay. So before mouse overing, just I want to see, I want to show something. Okay. So what is this get text? What is this and what is this? So after get method, what is this and what is this? So I think you guys are generally using these all things. What we call this
Web element
suggestions.
is like
Web
First
element
one
is
is
like
data type, second one is value.
Actually, it is coming from web element class.
Yep.
It is.
It's
web
return
element
type is web
String is
element.
return type and web element is a
Yeah.
string is a data type. Web element is a
Return type.
Interface.
web element data type. String.
No interface.
string
Web
is a
element
data
is
type and web
interface.
element is a class.
interface
And maybe the get text method is abstract method, I guess.
web element is an interface.
Get text method
Okay.
is coming from the web
Little bit about web
element.
element. I will come. Yeah. So what is this?
Return type.
Return type.
Return type. So what is the return type? We are getting string. So the return type is string. Okay. Then then if I want to store that particular variable, which data type we should use?
String.
String only.
String only.
String only, right? That's why we need what we have to do. What if I want to store that particular, if I want to store this value, then what we are which one we are going to use?
String.
Okay. Now tell me. See, this WebDriver means this is a interface. It's not object. It's not a class. Okay, web element is a interface. Okay, so how you know that whether it is interface or not? Okay, just it is a web element, right? Mouse over on this. See here, purple color I. If it is purple color I, it is it will show as interface. If it is class, then it will show as C. Okay, then if we will go for scanner class. See here, see, this is class. This is class. This is interface. This is class. So that's why. So the error also what we'll get. So now what are the now what is this error will get if I mouse on this? So what type of suggestions it will show?
Change it to
Anyone?
string.
Changing the data type.
Change it to return type string.
String.
So cannot see here. Now this is the thing. Okay. Now find elements. If I give find elements, what will happen?
Error will come.
First, where I will get error?
Form of list. It will return the form
In the
of
place
list.
of get text. As we discussed before. What we discussed before, when we are having find elements, we don't wish on the get method will not have in this find elements method. So okay, not elements. So what is this? Okay, so find elements. Okay. Now see now here find elements we are giving you. So why it is not accepting? As we discussed before, these find elements will have multiple elements. The driver don't know, so which is confused which element I should use. Okay, we are having like 25. If I pass here, I'm getting 25 elements. In the 25 element, which text I have to text? We don't know. That's why we don't. That's why the get text is not support on this. So now what I have to do? Now I have to get the text. Now tell me. Now what I have
Sir,
to do here?
sir, first
Now,
we need to create a list.
Now
what we have to do
we
here?
have
Tell
to,
me.
here we have to use loop concept, I think.
So we need
Okay,
to
before loop concept,
First,
first
you
one need
have
to
to
do.
store it in list.
list of web element. Then we need to create a loop. I mean, iterate those.
Okay,
every
okay, same. Now just I am using here. Yes. And here I'm removing these all things. Okay. Now let me know. I keeping string as this web element, from web element, string, list, array. Okay. Someone has set list, okay. Can I remove this or I should be there?
Yeah,
string.
string.
Anyone following the string?
Now, sir.
No. Okay. So list. So everyone following list, right?
Yes.
Okay.
List
Any data type? Any
web element.
others? Who is saying web element?
Me.
Okay.
Anto.
Web element.
Now list of
List
web
of
element. Not
web.
single web
Yes, sir.
element.
List of web element.
We're saying list of web element.
Yeah.
Okay.
Use that
Let me
arrow
know how
mark
to. Okay.
and after
Let
web
me.
element.
Okay. Let me know. I don't know how to write a list of web element. Okay. Now you guys tell me what is list of web element.
First,
List.
you need to write list.
Okay. First
Like
I should write list.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Then you need to provide
Left
that
hand.
left
Okay.
Yeah.
hand.
Angular.
Now
Yeah.
that you need
Inside
to.
this. Yeah. Web element.
Now we can catch all the elements from that above.
This you are saying. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. no, my list. I like
We
me
can
like list and a type is web element. So what?
We
So,
can store
so what is
duplicate and
what
it
is
will
list
be.
and what is this? Tell me. What is this and what is this?
List we can store the
List is a
duplicate
collection.
analyze or allow and
Web
access
element is
for
the data type, I think.
list is the interface and web element is like data type.
So what type of data? No, what type of data it can take?
Web
Web
element.
element type of.
Homogeneous or heterogeneous?
Heterogeneous.
Heterogeneous.
Why?
Yeah,
Homogeneous.
because it is a list,
List
right?
is
sir, it will take
So
both
it's in generic form.
list can take both homogeneous
both
As it
homogeneous and heterogeneous.
collect it will collect only web element type data. So that is
Okay,
that
do
was
one thing now. Okay, we'll do one thing. Take anyone, homogeneous, heterogeneous, raise your hands. Who was saying that? We'll go with homogeneous or heterogeneous. Because so I want majority of for that. So take in heterogeneous. So raise your hands who are having heterogeneous. Please raise your hands who are having heterogeneous. So Sumaya and Tejaswini already you guys are raised your hands. So please raise your hands. So who are thinking this is like it will take this will take heterogeneous data. So heterogeneous, Pramila, Vijay Kumar, okay. Okay, now you four can just drop down. You can stop raising that. Who are saying about homogeneous? Please raise your hand. We'll go for majority only. Just so someone are like not raising for both hands. Now we'll see one doing those type. We can see the type of people who are not lifting for both. So Rajalakshmi, Patsaga. So you guys are okay. Vishnu Priya, Bhavana. So you guys are saying that list web element is storing homogeneous data, right? Those who are raising the hand.
yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Coming to existing team. So you guys are not voting for both homogeneous and non-homogeneous.
Will store both homogeneous as well as heterogeneous.
Okay. See, I'm not asking about list. Okay. I'm asking about list and the web element. So if it is accept both, that is also okay. That is also one of the point. Okay. So 3 points, both homogeneous, heterogeneous, it will consist both. Okay, I got 3 points. Okay. So Lavanya, you are on mute. So you want to say something?
No.
So which one is yours? So you are not falling for so you are accepting for both homogeneous and non-homogeneous, heterogeneous. Right?
I think list
Asha?
store both, right, Vamsi?
sir,
Okay.
in array you can store only
Yes,
homogeneous,
MC.
but in list you can store
1 minute.
both
Yeah.
homogeneous
List
Yeah,
store
1 minute.
duplicates
Who
the
is
same
taking
data type, right?
1 minute? 1 minute. I will come.
Okay, sir.
So Asha, both. Lavanya, both. Monica,
Both.
okay. Miss those who are not raising the hand. So before someone are used, that is for okay. Okay, before few members are using for heterogeneous. Now 15 people are homogeneous. Others both. Okay. So I will go for one person. Yeah, Rini. So you raise your hands. Miss was saying about it will take homogeneous data. Why?
Sir, because we mentioned web elements, so
Hello,
it is
1 minute. 1 minute. Who is speaking?
Pranto.
Yeah, Pranta. So I asked for that Reena. So
I'm sorry, sir.
welcome with you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Reena. Please go ahead. Sorry, Rini.
In web element, yeah, the list usually the homogeneous data will be stored in list.
Okay, homogeneous data will be stored in the list. So you are saying homogeneous. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll go for Bhavana. Bhavana, sir. Deepti. Deepti, are you there? Vinod.
Yes, sir. Actually, in the list, we mentioned that data return data type as an web element, so it can store only the web element data types. So we cannot store either other things like string or integer kind of data. So here we can mention that web element, so it can store only the web elements data type. So I can stick with web elements.
Yeah, okay. Anyone want to add any point with Vinod the point?
Yes, until unless we keep inside the Angular basis, either keep it as empty or we keep it as object means we can store heterogeneous. If we keep inside the Angular basis,
Yeah,
string means
okay.
we will store only string. Here we are keeping web element means only web element type things.
See, now see here. One is list. List will list is like both homogeneous and heterogeneous. First point. Okay, list will store both homogeneous and as well as heterogeneous. That's good. Okay. So why it is asking both homogeneous and heterogeneous? Homogeneous means or heterogeneous means it can consider multiple data type like integer, float, in the same variable. Okay, that's okay. So that's okay. Now second is homogeneous. So what is homogeneous data?
Same
Same
data
data
type.
type.
Same data.
Same data type. Same data type. Now, if I want to same data type, so what is the same data type? It may be string. It should be like a list. Or it may be anything. So like that. So here what I'm doing in the list, I'm saying you take only web element. Don't take others. The meaning of this is okay. As your list, take only web element data type. Don't take any other data type. So this will take only homogeneous data as you guys. So those who are raised and so what you are thinking is correct. As you kept this is a web element, that's why it is homogeneous data. If you remove this, okay, it is both homogeneous and heterogeneous, both. This is both. And this is means homogeneous data. Okay, that's why. So as you guys mentioned, then because why we are showing means, see here two things we are using. One is this. Why see this generally you guys are seeing this list web element code some extra XYZ browsers. So why they are using this particular list web element means, first list there why they are storing, because we are getting like multiple values. Find elements means we are getting multiple element datas, multiple datas. Okay, it may be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, which is dynamic. That's why you are going for list interface. Second thing, we are going for web element, because why we are going for only web element, why not this means this data type. Okay, this data, whatever you give here, export attribute someone, that data type is constant. Okay, it will not read, it will return only web element, it will not return any type of elements like any type of like string, float, double. That's why they kept that web element. So now this is a web element. So now list, this is a web element. So now tell me, now tell me, so now I want to get the text of this all the 25. Now what you guys are doing? So what you guys will do?
For each loop,
What?
we will use loops.
Okay, loop. Okay. Okay. I don't know syntax of for loop. Can anyone help on this?
For yes, sir. For parentheses, yes. Web element,
Web element. Okay. Okay.
text colon space text.
Come again. You were saying something?
Text, sir. We can use anything, right? Text.
That's what I'm saying. You can use anything like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Colon
Column.
var. VAR.
Where?
Open the curly braces. Sys out. Word. XYZ dot get text.
Okay. So who was saying this one will work?
It will work, sir.
Why? We don't have any compilation errors, right?
Yes, and the code is also right.
Okay. Okay. Suppose. Okay. Okay. First of all, going to that. So who said this for each loop? So I can't see that. May I know who said this logic to me, like for web element XYZ. So Vishnu Priya, so before going that, so the code that you written is correct, but see, the terminology, this is a for each loop. This is not for loop. So for loop is different, for
Yes,
each
sir.
is different.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes.
so will that readability, the terminology is something important. Okay, now, sister. Okay, now suppose now I want to, so now I don't want to print. I want to store my data. Now what I have to do? I want to store the text. I don't want to print. I want to store the data.
Then we need to create one more collection and collect it on a
So
list string.
okay, those who are staying, can anyone help me? So who is saying that?
Me Pranta.
Partha, okay. Pranta, so please help me on this.
List string.
Okay, list.
String.
Why are you using string here? Because I got
Because
doubt. Why I don't know why you are using string here.
because we are collecting the text, the string values. That's why.
Okay. Yeah.
So string text.
Okay. So don't say like your text. So this will call as a variable. Okay,
Variable
list
name.
variable. You can call as list variable. Okay. Okay. So name. Okay.
Name equals to xyz dot get text.
xyz dot get text. Okay. So if I get error, I don't know anything. Okay. This is not my problem because I didn't write my code. Okay. We get compilation error is a mistake of Partha. Okay. Now resolve me. I got an issue.
May I see what is the error?
No, I can't see. Just think that. Just go back to before going to error. Just go once. Go back to list topics.
Sir, list it's in the small and greater than wave element name equal to.
Come again. You're saying web element here.
No, not here. That list instead of a string we wave element.
Okay, we need to use web element. Okay. So that is okay. I will not disturb Pratha's code. Just I will go with the web element. Okay. Then also I got okay. So
Sorry.
anyone?
If I use array list, it will be work. Can you please check?
Array list?
Array list.
No, it will not. Here array list was saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so no. Anyone? Anyone? New patch.
We can collect it on array.
What's the meaning of collecting? I didn't get the point.
I mean, we can store this get text on an array.
That's what I'm storing also. Get text storing in array.
No,
Array. You
it's
array.
We just use array only.
Okay. So see the data we cannot judge, right? So it may be 25, 30, 40, 50. Array is impossible in this because array is like see it is a dynamic. Okay, this is static. Okay, so if there are under data, we should not increase. So might maybe 30, 40, 50. At that time, what you will do? We cannot do anything, right?
But sir, we know the list length, right? So that's why I was asked.
No, that is
element length.
that will not possible. See, the auto return is correct, but you need to do some. See, you need to add something. Okay, I think so. So. Please, everyone forgot about list systems. So with this, I'm getting one are having a forgot about this. So this is a task. Okay. Partha, sorry, Panta, for not showing the error. Okay.
Okay.
So the new, okay, existing batch. Anyone can help on this? Please raise your hands who are going, who can help on this issue. Existing batch.